discuss about statistics. In this chapter, we have to find out the mean by three methods. So basically there are three methods to find out the mean. First one is direct method. And the second one is assumed mean method. And the last one is step deviation method. By using all the three methods, you will be getting the same answer. That is, you can use any of the methods to find out the arithmetic mean of a particular grouped data. Now we will go through one problem for finding out mean by direct method. For example, let us take a problem. Class interval frequency. So this is a group of data. So we'll have higher boundary and lower boundary. So 30, 40, 40, 50. So let us take, this is our problem. Now you have to solve this by using direct method. By using direct method. First of all, you have to make boxes, three or four columns. First one for class interval, next for frequency, that is your Fi, next mid value, or it is your Xi, next one is Fi, Xi. So these are the four columns you are making for finding out the arithmetic mean by using direct method. So this is the method we are using by finding out the arithmetic mean. First of all, you have to write the class interval, all the class intervals in the first column. In the second column, that is your Fi or frequency, you have to write the frequency values. And the next column is your mid value. So for finding out the mid value, how to find out the mid value? You have to add the lower boundary and the upper boundary, and you have to divide it by 2. So you will be getting 30 by 2. There is nothing but 15. So you have to write the value of this Xi here. Similarly, you can make 20 plus 30, 50. The half of 50 is 25. So similarly, 30 plus 40 is nothing but 70. So half of 70 is 35. Next one is 40 plus 50, 90. Half of 90 is 45. So you got the values of xi. Now you have to find out fi xi. So 5 into 50. So how much you will be getting? 75. Similarly 4 into 25, 100. Similarly 2 into 35, 70. Similarly 45 into 5. How much you will be getting? 225. So these are the values of fi xi, and these are the values of frequency. So now we need the values of sigma fi and sigma fi xi. So you have to add all the values. You will be getting 16 here. Similarly you have to add all the values. You will be getting 470. So the answer is 470 for sigma fi and xi. Now we have to use the formula for direct method, that is x bar. It is nothing but your arithmetic mean. Symbol of arithmetic mean is nothing but sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So you have to substitute the value of 470, that is the value of sigma fi xi which we got, and the value of sigma fi, that is 16. So when you divide this value, you will be getting the value of x bar. So this is your final answer. So you will be getting a final answer. So this is your final answer. So the final answer is somewhere approximately 29. So this is the answer of arithmetic mean by using direct method. So here you are getting 29. So this is your final answer. So similarly you can find the arithmetic mean by second method, that is your assumed mean method. So this is your assumed mean method. So here what you have to do, you have to use a different formula for doing this assumed mean method. The thing is that, for example, this is your problem. I am taking smaller examples so that you can easily understand. This is your class interval and this is your frequency. 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50. So this is your problem. Now let us see how to solve it. So let it be, this is your problem. So you have to find out the arithmetic mean by assumed mean method. The same thing, you have to make some columns. First one is for your class interval, second one is for your frequency or nothing but fi, and next one is for your mid value. We have to use this mid value or your xi. And the next one is you have to use here, after that you have to use di, that is nothing but xi minus a, and the final one is final column fi di. The final one is your fi di. So how to solve this problem? The thing is that first of all you have to write the class interval values in the first column, and afterwards frequency. As usual you have to find out the mid value just by adding 10 plus 20, 30, 30, half of 30 is 15. So similarly half of 50 is 25, half of 70 is 35, half of 90 is 45. Now the thing is that you have to find out assumed mean. You have to find out assumed mean. Okay, let us take, supposing this value is 4. So here also you are taking 4. See, you have to see the frequency, the value of frequency greater value, the bigger value. Here 4 is having the bigger value, that is the frequency. So just next to it, so this will become your assumed mean, that is next to the bigger frequency, this will be your assumed mean. So first of all you have to find out the assumed mean. Why? Because the method is assumed mean method. You are finding out the arithmetic mean by using assumed mean method. So here you have to find out xi minus a. So this will be your xi minus 25. Similarly 25 minus 25, 35 minus 25, 45 minus 25. So you will be getting the values, that is minus 10. Here you will be getting minus 10. Similarly you will be getting 0. Here you will be getting plus 10. And the last one is 45 minus 25. So you will be getting 20. So these are your di values: minus 10, 0, 10, 20. The thing which you have to remember is that supposing this is the assumed mean, the values above the assumed mean are always negative, and the values which are below the assumed mean always they are positive. So this is the important thing which you have to remember here. So most of the students write plus value. Supposing you are subtracting 15 minus 25, you will be getting minus 10, but the students they will be writing only 10. So you have to remember that the values which are above a, you have to take in negative values, and the values which are below the a, they are positive values. And finally you have to multiply fi and di, fi value and di. Why? Because you are having fi into di. So 2 into minus 10, you will be getting minus 20. Similarly 4 into 0, nothing but 0. Similarly 2 into 10 is your 20. 3 into 20 is your 60. And as usual you have to find out the value of sigma fi. as well as sigma fi di. You have to find out the value of both these values, that is the sum of all these values. So we will be getting 11. Similarly, you will be getting 60 plus 20, 80 minus 20. So 80 minus 20 is your 60. So you are having a formula for this arithmetic mean, assumed mean method. A plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. So A, the value of A is 25 plus sigma fi di 60 by sigma fi 11. So first of all, the one more thing which you have to remember, don't do anything with A. That is, finally you have to write the value of A along with whatever value you are getting. So don't worry about this A. First of all, you have to divide this value 60 by 11, and afterwards you have to write the answer. Here you are getting the answer 25 plus 60 by 11. How much you are getting? That is 5.4. So when you add 25 plus 5.4, most of the students, how they add,